Everyone give it up for Heidi. A big hand, she's been hard at work, really. Welcome, Heidi. Come in, take a seat. Thank you. Now, as we all know, Heidi's pretty shy, so she doesn't talk much during these segments. She's been in front of national German television and, she's been live and she's walked in front of so many stages, but being on this little show on Twitch, it really gets her nerves. So let's be understanding to her. If you don't know what this show is about, well, I did explain it. I give a recap of the most recent episode of Germany's Next Top Model, which aired, which finished airing just about an hour ago. So I had an hour to sort through all my thoughts, take some notes. I didn't do that last time. I did take some notes this time. Not that many, but and curate my slideshow, which I also didn't do last time, but I did this time. I also have a lot more screenshots. um, we won't have a tier list today because, well, first of all, my rankings didn't change that much. Um, there was not a lot of new information added today, so also I still can't keep a lot of them apart. So I thought it was superfluous to do a tier list. Maybe once I've gotten to know the girls a bit better, I will make a tier list. Again, maybe not. We'll find out. Um, if you're unfamiliar, right? Germany's Next Top Model, as many modeling shows on TV, a group of women compete to become, as it says in the title, Germany's Next Top Model. This show in particular, as its full name suggests, Germany's Next Top Model by Heidi Klum, is run by Heidi Klum, who is here with us today. I know, crazy. um, this season, as the last 5 or so, prides itself on being the most diverse ever. So they have rescinded the limitations on height and age, now on top of the weight and race and whatever limitations they had earlier. So we have really short girls, really tall girls, and older women, which is nice. Right. I will get right into this with my slideshow because, again, I have a lot of slides and I'm trying to get work done because there is a game that I will play after this, like, an actual gaming stream. Not just the GNTM zone, even though it's really fun to host. Anyways, here's the slideshow. As you can see, we're starting out strong. I have a pointer today because I thought it would be useful. Look, I can point at things. I can poke myself in the eye. Anyways, so the women that were not eliminated last episode got to fly to Mykonos. Mykonos. I don't know. It's in Greece. So they're still in Greece. They went to Mykonos, whatever the fuck. And, right, okay, let's go back. They went there, and basically, they had a little, like, hostel type situation, except a very, very fancy type hostel. And they had, like, rooms with 3, 4, and maybe 2 beds, and they gave us a very long segment of all the women partnering up. Some friend groups building and cliques or whatever. It was kind of funny. I didn't take any screenshots of this because it wasn't very interesting, but it was kind of funny because all the tall girls went into one room. Tall Girl, like the Netflix movie, which I heard they're making a second of. Jesus Christ. And the 3 older women are also in one room. I don't know, I thought it was funny. Once they'd settled in, they had some practice on a little catwalk that was like set out in the courtyard of their fancy ass hostel. And the next day, Heidi showed up. And this was her outfit. Let's see, I have another image. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Heidi, you're doing such a good job of working an outfit like that. You know? It's I've said this before. but I'm a big fan of ugly fashion, which I will say, this is a prime example of it. I love it. Um, the the dress in and of itself, right? If you take away the sleeves, right? Don't look at these. Would be pretty nice. Add the sleeves. Incredible. Add the beanie. Oh my god. I love it. It's incredible. By the way, Heidi, can you look at that thing over there for a second? I looked it up because I got curious, but Heidi is 48. Damn. I didn't know that. I think every year I look up how old Heidi is, and every year I'm surprised. um, I mean, for comparison, one of the older three women contestants on the show is 50, I think. And Heidi is 48. I will say she's aged very well. Okay, Heidi, you can come back. Heidi came on to help the girls practice their walk. Here they are. That's their catwalk. You can see it's open air. It's not exactly even. It's in fact on like, what's this, cobblestone? No. I don't know. It's on some path. Yeah? And they have to walk on there with their high heels, and Heidi is there to help them. Uh, that whole process wasn't that interesting, but this woman, Sophie, if you'll remember, she's walking right here. Last week, I think I said that I said something about her thinking she's the main character. She still does think that, and it's very apparent. Heidi called her walk a little bit arrogant, or like, it seemed a little arrogant the way she did it, which I agree with. Not like I'm any authority on this, right? I'm just a longtime fan of the series. Um, and her walk, I don't think was that great. I don't think it was bad either. But Heidi told her it looked a bit arrogant, looked a bit stiff, and she immediately burst into tears and had to be consoled. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. By the way, I will give this disclaimer. When I'm watching this show, the feminism leaves my body. I'm here for the drama, and I'm here for girls falling on their asses, and I'm here for when the eventual styling episode comes for girls crying because they're getting their hair chopped off. Mwah, that's what I'm here for. Anyways, so she immediately burst into tears. And then she spent the whole rest of the episode going on about how that was such a setback, and she has to try so much harder now to make up for it. Because Heidi critiqued her walk. Anyways. Oh, that's a horrible screenshot. I will say, I curated them a little bit, which is to say I opened up the folder with them and deleted the ones that I thought I didn't need. That does not mean that I checked them for quality, as you can clearly tell. Another critique that Heidi gave was that their hips were stiff, well, some of them, and she recommended they try hula hooping, and one of the girls, I think the half Brazilian one, had brought a hula hoop. So there was a long segment of them trying and or actually doing a hula hoop dance. I will also say my mom had this exact same hula hoop, but in green. Sticking with the brand, I guess. um, More hula hooping. And then the half Brazilian girl just decided to show her abs. Right there. On national television. Because she was really good at hula hooping, I guess. So she showed her abs, and then everyone looked at them, and she offered for someone to punch her abs. So this girl punched them, and that was also a segment. That was also a thing that happened. By the way, I haven't spoken on this yet, but if you see in front of me on the table, we have Alex. Alex, who was last year's GNTM, who I am on my hands and knees for. I believe in Alex supremacy. She is incredible, a goddess, a queen. I don't know if you can tell because the images are very small. She is Asian. She's also trans. Just like me. She's just like me for real. And she's also gorgeous. So that's why she's here. You know, as a reminder of what the pinnacle of this show is. Anyways. Um, the next day, they got to the shoot because GNTM is usually split the episode. It's split into two parts, like two important parts: the shoot and the walk. They did walk practice earlier, but no actual walk, and now they're doing the shoot. Um, the shoot this time is a duel. Is that how you pronounce it? It's a duel, so there's always two women pitted against each other. This was the board where you can tell who's against who. And the way Heidi explained it was that you get 1 point if you like win or do better in the shoot, and you get 1 point if you win or do better, I guess, in the walk. And if you get 2 points by the end of it, you're safe from elimination. Um, Obviously, it doesn't mean that the girls who don't get 2 points are going to get eliminated, but it just means that they're less safe, you know? This is the outfit they wore for their shoot. Well, the kind of outfit. You can tell there's some variations in the back here, but it's mostly like, mesh and crop tops and asses out, something like that. I will say we saw a lot of nipples this episode, but that's normal. Whoops! I paused my slideshow. Oh, well, let's skip forward a bit. Oops. Listen, I'm not great at this. It's only my second time hosting this show, okay? I'm sorry, Heidi, don't look at me like this. Anyways, the photograph they had on today was this fella. This fella. Yu Tsai, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it. If you ever wanted to know what photograph is like. Photograph? Photographer, Jesus Christ. If you wanted to know what photographer is in German, it's photograph. Well, photograph, but you know. This fella, he's been on a lot of seasons of GNTM, I think. Him and Heidi, I think they get along pretty well. I remember him as getting in a fight with a model 2 seasons ago. Rather, I didn't remember that. I just remember the model got into a fight with the photographer on a shoot. And then I showed him and I was like, oh yeah, this motherfucker. Anyways, he's got an attitude, he's pretty sassy, but this early into the season, it's funny because the models are bad. This early into the season, it's funny because they're bad. Later on, I get pissed for them. But this early, I think it's pretty funny. So, as you can tell, wow! Let's put that back. They, had to do some tug-of-war, just like in Squid Game. And the way they set it up was that the girl on the our left, basically had a minute to do her poses and stuff, and the girl on the right during that time would just stand there and look pretty, I guess. All the focus would be on her. And then after a minute, they'd switch positions, and then this lady would get all the time. Like that, basically. I just took some, example pictures of how it went, and some pictures of the finished pictures, because they're pretty bad, as they always are. Oh. Well. So, for example, this is the one for Lieselotte, which is the older lady. And, I will say this one's pretty nice, actually. But one thing that always sticks out to me in the photos on Germany's Next Top Model, like the photo shoots, even if the picture would have normally looked pretty nice, they edit it in such a way that it looks horrible. Why is the contrast so high? What's up with this? I mean, seriously. Anyways, there's a bunch more, so buckle in for that. Here's Barbara and Noelle. And Noelle, oh my god, my OBS. And Noelle, who is so beautiful, so amazing, so gorgeous. I didn't take a screenshot of every picture they showed, because that would have been a lot. But Noelle still gets one. Look at them! The images are so bad. Oh yeah, by the way, if we go back, I forgot. This is what I took my notes for. Um, in this pair, which is Lieselate and Luca, Luca got the point. Luca, who is partially covered up by my face right now, but she got the point. I don't remember why. It's a lot of information. I'm sorry. In this pair, Barbara got the point because she was doing very well, I guess. I think Noella did great too, because that's because I'm gay. Look at her. Wow. Um, I didn't take note who won in this one, so I don't know. And in this one, Paulina won because I wrote that down because I love her, because she's beautiful. Not necessarily in this picture, they kind of did her dirty, like for real. But I still think she's beautiful. You know what? If you don't love me at my whatever the fuck this is, you don't deserve me at my best. Uh, what did I take this picture for? Oh, right. To show that the tall girl, who is this? Wiebke, was there, and she lost the point to Laura. Because she did pretty bad and she did pretty good, I think. I don't know. I thought they were pretty unremarkable, to be fair. But whatever. Here we have a picture of Heidi in her really cool track jacket. She had a matching pair of sweatpants. If it was green, I'd wear it. Honestly, it's ugly, but I love it. Again, big fan of ugly fashion. Here are two girls. I think these are Kim and Christina, who, yep, both did pretty bad. I don't remember who got the point, but they both did pretty bad, so they might have not gotten any points either. Because it's Heidi's show, so she makes up the rules, so she can decide, like, you both kind of suck, so I'm not giving either of you a point. Teehee. She can do that. Here we have Martina and Laura W. Martina is the older lady, this one. She is the one from the mother-daughter pair. And it turned out earlier this episode, it didn't turn out, she just told us. I don't think it was like a big secret. Actually, I know it wasn't a big secret. That she had previous modeling experience in Switzerland, where she and her daughter are from. She apparently was very successful back then, like, nationally in Switzerland, but she quit eventually because I think her self-image wasn't that great, and all the castings and stuff weren't for her, so she quit, but that's fine. So she has experience, and from the way she has been progressing, you can tell. Honestly, hell yeah, I stan. Yeah, I'll say it on record, she's a MILF. Yeah. I've said worse things. Uh, so here's an example picture of this screen during Sophie, who is the self-proclaimed main character, and Juliana, I think is her name, the half Brazilian girls shoot. They were paired with each other, and the subtitles read, well, not great. No, not great. Because the photographer, he and Heidi mostly converse in English, mostly, entirely. So for the German audience, they have to subtitle everything. You're welcome. Yeah, their shoot was not great. It wasn't very good, in fact, at all. You can't really tell from the images, but they were struggling, let me tell you. Whoops! Okay. They were struggling. So, what Heidi did was, neither of you get a point. Fuck you. You suck. So they didn't get a point. That was, I think, the last pair that I took a picture of. Well, I know that I took a picture of. And, you know, everyone had a good cry about it. You know, oh my god, I have to make up for this on the catwalk. I have to do so good. I can't leave now. This has been my dream since forever. Blah, blah, blah. And, onto the catwalk, which was this lovely place. I think someone posted a screenshot of this place on Google Maps, and if I remember correctly, the beach is like over here, and over here is a parking lot. Fun. Anyways, you can see that you've got steps that you have to run through, walk down in their very long high heels. They've got incredibly long trains, and there's society, but they've got wind. They've simulated wind with big fans. Anyway, let's go back one slide. Show of Heidi's outfit. Oh, I didn't notice that. You have mesh here, Heidi. You didn't tell me. I love that for you. Incredible. We have Heidi and the photographer again, who is, I guess he's being a guest judge, but in the end, since it is Heidi's show, she can just override any of his decisions, which she also does. Um, by the way, the leopard print, wow. I know, Heidi, you love your animal prints, and I stand by that. I I think if I saw more clothes with animal prints, I would own them, but I don't see them very often. Love the mixing of patterns. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Now for this, I didn't take that many screenshots because I didn't really care about who got the point and who didn't get the point. In the end, it just matters who falls down and who looks stunning, right? That's what matters in the end. So here we have a picture of Noella looking absolutely gorgeous, stunning. Mwah, so beautiful. Oh my god, on my hands and knees. Jesus Christ. I don't know what I took this picture for. I don't know what I took this picture for either. I guess I just took some screenshots for you guys so you can see. Luann, during this walk and for the next couple walks, they started playing a cover of the Cats song. I touch me. It's so easy to leave me. That one. I don't know what it's called. But they started playing that for some reason. They played so many covers during this episode. There was a cover of I Kissed a Girl and some other covers. They did also play Butter. BTS's Butter. Not a cover, just Butter. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who decided to play this music, but okay. You know what? Not my place. I guess. You do you, Heidi. Oh! I paused it again. They shouldn't put the stop button so close to the next slide button, you know? I think they shouldn't do that. I think that's bad design. Give me OBS on the line right now. I got a complaint. What the hell? Jesus Christ. I took a lot of pictures! Mamma mia! There we are. Here is Kashmira, who got, again, very little screen time this episode. A lot of them did. Looking gorgeous, stunning, incredible, on my hands and knees. She is, I think, the smallest model they have. 145 centimeters? And I think she's beautiful, and just about my height. Here's a walk that went really badly. They both did a horrible job walking. This screenshot I took right after her train blew in front of her feet, at which point she said, "No, you go first," to her on the runway. Can you believe it? Oh my god. I will say, I don't know who either of them are. I can't tell them apart. They look the same, especially from this distance. But they had a horrible walk. And here's Sophie and Juliana. And a nice pop-up that says that this show is for teens age 12 and up. So if you're younger, go the fuck away. If you're younger, you don't belong here. If you're younger, I will ban you. Anyways, they did pretty bad. I think I have... Yes. This, I forgot his name, but the photographer said this in, Return to One of the Girls Stumbling, the one in the green dress, which is Sophie. These subtitles mean, she's scaring me. I thought that was funny, so I took a screenshot of it. I took this picture because I thought she looked so gorgeous, but I did blur it, so I'm sorry. Amaya. Sorry, I'm covering her name. Amaya. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Incredible. Anyways. This is Martina and Laura W. They're doing their walk together. I don't know why in some pictures they're walking together and at some point only one of them is walking. I don't know how they organize this and Heidi won't tell me. So I won't find out. But I will say, one of them did really good and the other did not. Take a fucking guess. It's Martina. You can't tell in this picture because it looks horrible, but she did really great. They loved her. I loved her. She was walking, she was like taking the steps diagonally so she could get like a better purchase, longer steps. And at one point we thought she was going to trip, but she just opened up her arms and owned it like this. Incredible. Sexy. And Laura W fell. Laura W fell. She had a good recovery though, so. Anyways, these are all the girls who had 2 points at the end of this and who advanced to the next round without having to fear for elimination. I don't know who that is, but she did great. This is Martina. I don't know who you three are, and that's Kashmira. So beautiful. That's those 5. 5, 6. I can count. I know basic math. Tee-hee, hoo-hoo, hee-hee. So these are the best, basically, I guess. These 4 were the first called up to like the elimination table or whatever, the chopping block, I guess. And they were told very quickly, you passed, you're fine, you're safe. The thing that they do in episode 2 of Germany's Next Top Model is that they give the ones who advance to episode 3, they give them like a folder where they can keep their pictures in, like a portfolio, I guess. Is that what you call it for models? I don't know. But they give them that. And Heidi hands them out, and they all get so stoked over it, and they start crying and screaming like, oh my god, it's my model folder, my model binder, or whatever the fuck they call it. Here's the next 5. They also very quickly got told, you're fine! You did okay, here's your folders, your binders. These are them. It says Germ 6 Top Model on front, so, you know, every casting agency can look at you and be like, oh, okay, I see. I understand. Here's another 4. Oh, why's Kashmir here? Oh my god, I confused a different girl for her. Oops. Anyways, Heidi did play with her feelings. It's like, well, I got some bad news, you know? I don't even remember what she said. But you know, the whole where like only some of you can advance to the next episode. And by some of you, I mean all of you. So, you know, they're happy, they're celebrating. They got their, looking at it now, very big folders. Very big binders. Okay, I won't judge your big binders. Now this, these 4 are a group of stragglers. These 4 Heidi very quickly told, I only got 2 binders for you. By the way, the thing she says when she dismisses her girl, when she executes them, she says, ich habe heute leider kein Foto für dich, which means I unfortunately don't have a photo for you today. So, because at the end of the episode, if you pass, if you move on to the next episode, Heidi gives you a photo that you took during that episode. But obviously if you don't, she doesn't have a photo for you, unfortunately. So she told these girls very, very promptly, I only have 2 photos. And she also said only 1 can be Germany's Next Top Model, which, if you were to play a Germany's Next Top Model drinking game, you would take a shot if she said that. Oh, wow, they're hugging. Let's see. This girl in the red, I think that's Kim. Didn't get a photo, you know. She had to leave. I think the reason was that she mostly just looked bored. Now this photo, this screenshot looks like she is running off screen, but she is walking off. Hi Lex! Welcome to the GNTM zone. We're almost done. I'm only talking about the eliminations right now. I think her problem was that she was very unenthused in like both the photo shoot and the catwalk, and they kept telling her to smile, and she was like, no, I'm not comfortable smiling, I'm more cool, and stuff like that. But if you walked into the GNTM zone, the weekly show where I recap Germsex Top Model with Heidi Klum. Oh god! I'm missing pictures. I'm missing 2 pictures. Okay. Let's go back. Hi Heidi. Heidi's whispering in my ear because she's shy. You know, she's really shy about being on Twitch. She's whispering hi Lux back. So I'm missing some pictures, I guess, for my slideshow. Um, but um, she basically asked them like, why should you advance to the next episode? Well, let's hold on. We there. She's not there anymore. Like, why should you like advance to the next episode? This is our tall girl. She is 195 centimeters. Um, He said, because I want tall girls everywhere to know that they can be confident, like me, and if I can do it, they can do it too. She was just like, you know, I'm great. You know, I'm good at this or whatever. I don't remember. Yeah, this is our Netflix's tall girl. But except I think she's taller than the Netflix tall girl. I think. I'll have to look it up in a second. And she said, quote, well translated, but quote, I'm a diamond in the rough. And my friends I was watching with, we sure went, oh my god! Because this is Sophie, as we all know. She thinks she's the main character. Um, anyway, they let the tall girl go. They let tall girl go, and these two were fine. So that's it! My thoughts after this episode, Martina fucking cool. Anything else, I don't know. I have no more thoughts. Let's look up how tall Netflix's tall girl is. New tab. How tall is Netflix tall girl? 187 centimeters. 6'11" and a half. 195 centimeters in feet. Uh, 6'11" and a half. And well, Google says this is 6'4", but it is more centimeters, so it is more centimeters, so I do think that our tall girl is taller than Netflix's tall girl. Anyways, that was the GNTM zone. Thank you so much for tuning in again today. I will go on a quick break to recover and, you know, send Heidi home, you know, walk her home. It's late where we are. And then we will be back with Virtue's Last Reward. Goodbye. Hello. I'm back in a more relaxed manner. Oh god, my bitrate. Anyways, well, we're just chatting. This is fine. Hello, Lux. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to catch, huh? Before I launched right into the GNTM zone. Oopsies. One thing I will point out before we do anything else is that I did change my Twitter handle. It's now superyuzu underscore. For brand integrity, mostly. So, oh god, I have to change all my links. I forgot to do that. Someone remind me to when I'm ending stream, because I should do that. I need to change all my fucking links. Uh-oh. God, all my... There's so many of them. Anyways. I now go by Super Yuzu everywhere, I think? No, I don't. I go by Super Yuzu on Twitch and Twitter, and not on Discord and YouTube, which I will have to change, huh? I'll do that, too. Brand integrity. Anyways. Also, someone took Super Yuzu and Super underscore Yuzu, which is so rude and so Yuzu-phobic. I changed my handle at 6 AM this morning. I was not already up, I was still up. So when I went on the profile of the person who was Super Yuzu, they were not active, they had never been active. They'd been on Twitter since 2011. Not a single tweet was made in that time. And in my sleep-addled mind, I decided to report them for impersonating me or a person I know. And today I got an email. When I woke up, I got an email from Twitter support that was like, okay, so this person that you reported for impersonating you or a person you know, we need you to, like, upload your ID or some other form of identification to prove that they are impersonating you. I was like, okay, never mind. Never mind. I'll be Super Yuzu underscore. So, now I do have to get used to saying, follow me on Super Yuzu underscore on Twitter. That's important. I have to get used to it. Anyways, I've been thinking about moving streams a bit earlier to fix my sleep schedule because it is 12:40 AM. And I did start streaming at 12 AM, which isn't a particularly smart choice. So I've been thinking about that, but I do like staying up late and sleeping in, so I don't know. I don't know, you know? Do I really want to, you know, fix my sleep schedule and start sleeping a regular amount of time during regular sleeping times? I don't know. We'll see if I decide to do that. How haven't you added me on Discord yet? Yeah, how haven't you? Shaking my head, SMH in real life? Shake SMH IRL, there you go. Anyways, we're playing a game. Where is it? Oh god, why do people? Hello, capture? 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 Why isn't it showing up? Come here. You fixed it. Great, I'll add you back in just a second. Once I, fix the capture. How's that? Huh? Huh? There it is. Jeez. That took a while. Okay. So, we have played through one ending so far, the Dio ending, which was very confusing, and we're currently stuck in a room. Why bonk? Hello? Why bonk? Right, basically, the gist of this game. For fun? Jeez. Thanks. The gist of this game. We're 9 people trapped in a warehouse. We have to earn BP to get out. When we get 9 BP, we can open a door. The door will only open once. and only people with 9 BP can go through it. The way we get 9 BP is we have to do a vote. Like, we have to play another game. But the way to play this other game is that we have to find key cards to open up the rooms where this game is played. To find the key cards, we have to do a whole nother series of things, but for the most part, solve an escape room, which is where we are right now. You can only go into an escape room with 3 people, and there's some other rules to it, but we're here with... Who is here with us, actually? For fun and try and get the capture working. Thank you, it worked. It's all thanks to you. God, what was I saying? Right. Our name is Sigma. We are the Sigma male. We're a little bit dumb, but that's okay. We're here with Phi, who... Where's my notes? I took notes on what we've learned so far in the game. Like, overarching story point-wise. We are here with Phi, who... the 2 of us are timeline jumpers, but only she knows of it because we forgot. I don't know who else is here. I think Luna, who might be a murderer, but we're not sure. And also she trusts us. Right. Let me read through my list of notes I've taken. Phi and Sigma, timeline jumpers. Dio, clone terrorist. Disaster, question mark. Radical 6 virus. Anyone could be a robot. 10 knows? K and Phi, similar. That's my notes, you're welcome. I'm gonna tweet that the GNTM zone is now over. For everyone who was like, I'm not watching that bullshit. Fucking precious when you smile. If I knew how to add an OBS redeem, I'd love to do the zoom in that they do for that one. Just checking what my redeems do. Alright. Make sure there's nothing weird about them. We're still going. Done with the GNTM zone now. Moving on to VLR, if you were waiting for the model talk to be done. Woozy emoji. Ah! Why would you do that to me? Why? You got points saved up to test him? Wow. So diligent. And then you jump scare me with a creeper? That's so fucked up. Okay. So, last week when I played this, true super yuzu fan, I don't think so. Last week we played through this part of the route. I had thought that the route would end here and I could, you know, wrap it up nice and tight with a bow, call it done, you know, call another route finished, but no. As it turns out, there's this much left. And now we're in an escape room that I haven't looked at all, so let's do that. That's a big screen. Blank though. I don't think the power's on. Colonel. A chair. Yes, and a green one at that. So insightful. Oh. I just rubbed it a little and it turned on. That does happen when you rub things a little, Sigma. Surprisingly, sometimes when you rub things, they turn on. Wink. I don't think the rest is going to be that easy, though. Look at the screen. That's a password that I don't know. Speakers. Speakers. Yeah. They look pretty normal. Okay, nothing there. Screen. This must be the main monitoring station. All 9 of the screens are dark, though. Probably aren't powered up. Looks like it. So, how do we turn them on? What kind of question is that? There's probably some switches or something around here somewhere. Ah!
There you are. Claire, where'd you go?
Ah!
She must have gone back up the stairs.
Glad to know that neither the GIF nor the TTS works. Love that. Hey, look, it's me, Lux, the super Yuzu fan, despite what she thinks, posting about my 3-month sub streak. Thank you so much for the sub, Lux. I appreciate it. Now, that is how I find out. Thanks for testing my sub notification for me. I appreciate it. Luna's being pretty quiet. Oh god, another screen. Well, maybe this one will turn on too. Yeah! This one's the same. I barely touch it and it's ready to go. Hey man, after 2 years in the pandemic, that's how it is. Yeah, it's showing the same thing too. Cool. More speakers, another screen. Binders. Thank you. That one's deserved. Some binders. Damn, I can't understand a word of this. It looks like some kind of code. All of these binders are like that. Shoot. I wonder what this is. Dunno. Looks like a machine of some kind. Tall machine. No idea what it does. Hopefully nothing bad. Is that everything? Oh no, there's some binders here too. Binders. Some binders. They're full of code that I can't read. Ugh. Looks like we've got 9 switches. There's a little thunderbolt icon up here. My guess is these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does that mean they're all off? How about you try and flip some of them? Did you hear something? Yeah, I did. Kind of a starting up sound. Okay. Let's have a look over here before I go back. Here's the safe. Hourglass with red sand. Boo! The sand! Wow, look at that sand texture. It sure is, huh? Yellow sand. Do you think this does something? It looks weird, but I'm pretty sure they're just shelves. So I have shelves made up of 8 hexagons. There are triangles wedged in between the hexagons. This is a sun. This is a sun. Interesting. Is this a lion? What's it got in his mouth? It's some kind of button, right? It looks like you can push it. I can barely make it out, but I think there's something carved on the surface. A sun? Wait, so is this lion eating the sun? Lion eating sun, that's graffiti on the other warehouse. Yeah. Whatever. Right now we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button. That okay? Yeah, sure. Whoa. The lights turn off. I guess it's a light switch. That's a very fancy light switch. Strange looking set of shelves. Hey, check it out. It's all lit up. It's all lit up. Yeah, pretty colorful. Do you think it's a hint? Maybe. Did Luna not come with us? Is Luna missing? No, we need 3 people to go through here. Is Luna not with us? I have no idea. These are from security cameras. I thought so. Hey, what about Tamioji, Clover, and Quark? Can you see them anywhere? You can see just as well as I can. There's nobody there. No Dio or Kay either. So Luna is with us. Might as well take a good look at it though. Damn, nothing. I guess that's it. That one, well, the power's on now, right? So, blank. Nothing at all. Okay. This one switched on just like the other two? It looks like it. I don't know the password. Oh. Oh. Uh. They let us on the front of the step underneath the cyan line. They say Tizg. They let us on the front of the step underneath the magenta line. They say Ziklub. Let us on the front of the step underneath the red line. Ajba? Yeah, that's what it says. They say Skdunki. I'll take a picture of it with my phone. The others too. Maybe that's the password? But we only have 3 monitors with a password, right? Oh, green. Green. That's a green share. The green line is Ajba. Ajba. Right? Green? Yeah. Yeah! I'm so smart! Did it work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Huh, cakewalk. Sure. Did you see this icon? The one in the upper left corner. Yeah. I wonder what this icon means. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Okay, on it. Change the colors to the correct ones by clicking the hexagon and triangles. Remember that I only have 4 moves to complete this puzzle. Ugh! One of these! I'm so fucking smart. Oh, you figured it out! Not bad. And my reward? Ha! Nice try. Looks like Zero's got something for you, though. You mean this new icon? Right. Hmm? What was that noise? Nothing happened on the screen. Look up. The one over your head. Huh? I was you? That's not much of a sentence. Stop! Why are you farting on me? It just says I was you. Well, let's do this one. That's red. Red. I was yuzu. Oh my god. But I am yuzu. What the hell? You've... There we go. I'm so fucking smart. Ha! This one's done too. Same result as before. Another icon up in the corner. Click. I've seen this icon before. It's just like the one on the other side. So that would mean... Isn't this the same? No, it's not. Okay. Thanks. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. So I can't press the triangles. Hmm. I see. I mean, I don't really, but I kind of. There you go. So fucking my brain, it's so big! Ha! How do you like that, puzzle? It's too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You've got a new icon. Click. Whoops. Click. What are you doing? This is just like the other one. Fucking idiot. Look up. Will be me. Will be me? Oh, what chair is this? Is that orange or yellow? Yellow. Okay. Another password. Sure is another password. Where's the picture that I took? Is that a C or a G? Oh, it's a G. Never mind. Sk. Skd. Cuny. There you go. My smartness knows no bounds. That's a different icon. Done. Good. That's all of them then. Oh, well done. Would it really kill you to take the disdain down like 10%? Yes. Look at the corner of the screen. Yeah. An icon. Is this icon supposed to be an hourglass? Touch it and find out. Right. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass, then fill in the blanks. If the value is a single-digit number, place a 0 before it. What? Huh? I don't think I understand at all. Well, these three all took 1, so... This one took 2, I think? Huh? Okay. So... the amount that goes through each hourglass depends on how many other hourglasses I've turned. So if I turn these 2, then 3 bars stay up there. Does that mean this one is 3? No, because there's 4 here. Oh, wait. There's 4 bars down here and 4 bars there. Do I just have to count them then? 4 here. I'm gonna use that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So green would be 8. Ten. 13. Oh, or not. I wish it showed me what I got wrong. Maybe I'm still missing something. Damn it. I can't figure this out. What are you talking about? This is a cakewalk. You just have to see how many seconds each of these hourglasses counts and enter those numbers at the bottom of the screen. Make sense? I know that, I just... What? Oh. $11. 4. Did I miscount then? On one of these. Oh, you know what? I fucking did. Wow, I really did. That's 7. Then 9. Then 11. And 14. We're not! That's 4. And if we know from that other hourglass that that's 4. And then plus 3 is 7. And that plus 2 is 9. Nine plus 2 is 11. And we also know that from the yellow hourglass. 11 plus, that's 4. There we go. Just had to learn how to count, baby. Ha! Got it. Not bad. There's another icon on screen now. Yes, there is. Hey, look! The screen's changed. Huh? What the heck is this? There's a different word on each one. I guess we're supposed to shuffle them around until they make a sentence. How? Well, look at the screen underneath them. It's got the same words in 9 squares. So I'm supposed to use that console to move the words around? That would be my guess. Okay, let's give this a shot then. Oh, okay. She knows everything. I will be you. Was me. Well, the nose has to go with she. I hope the periods are actually indicative of a sentence ending. You will be me. I was she knows everything. Has to be you will or you was. Well, no, it has to be you will. You has to go with will, or will has to go with she. She will. She will. No, she can't go with will because she has to go with knows. She knows. And if she knows, well, she knows I will be you. Me was everything. She knows you will be me. I was everything. She knows you will be everything. I was me. Everything will be me. She knows I was you. Well, let's have a look at the screens. I was you. Will be me. No, let me... What did that say? Rearrange words to create a specific reason. Not all of the words are needed, however. The unneeded words should be erased? What do you mean, erased? How do I erase a word? What? I was you. Will be me. She knows everything. Huh? Oh, do they have to form letter word sentences in every direction? I don't think that will work just by how sentences are formed. I will be. Was she me? Well, she knows. You knows everything. Be me everything. I don't know if I understand. I don't know if I understand. How do I erase words? Oh, whoops. I seem to think maybe some of these words aren't necessary. The unneeded words should be erased. What does that mean? How do I erase a word? I'm gonna look up a walkthrough. ELR walk through, spoiler free. Accept cookies. Search for security. Scrolling. Now it's 9 panels I can rearrange. Me, be I, was will everything, you know she. That is how it is. To get the blue password and green password, you will need to turn off certain switches. Oh! I have to actually turn off the switches. Jesus Christ. It's too dark? Fuck off. What the hell? No one told me this. I thought I just had to turn it on. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Just as I thought. Yeah, looks like you got it. Good work. Nothing's changed though. Well, at least not here. Yeah, take a look at the screens up on the wall. I'm looking? They... Blue? Oh, this is... Good work, Sigma. I've been waiting for this. A new safe password, huh? Yeah, let's open it. Gee, thanks. Okay. Safe. Same safe as before. Probably open it the same way too. You just need to plug in the right password? Yeah, give it a try. Sun, star, moon. Is this the one for the key out, or is this for extra stuff? We'll find out, I guess. Oh, it's extra stuff. I don't even need this. It's never anything useful. Ugh. 4B graffiti. It appears to have been written in some sort of weird paint. Memento is a Latin phrase and translates roughly to remember death, mortality. Nines refers to ninth, but seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose. Why? Perhaps it's an anagram like the words on the wall on the floor A warehouse. If it is, what does this mean? Hourglass. I'm not reading this. Knife. Small survival knife. Has Myrmidon stamped into the flat of the blade. That's the knife that was used to murder the old lady with, wasn't it? So now that we know that it has Myrmidon stamped on it, we know it's Dio's knife. I'm not reading this. Principle of causality? Criminal must be mentioned early on. All supernatural or preternatural natural agencies are ruled out. No more than one secret room or passage. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need a long scientific explanation. No one with extrasensory perception or similar powers can appear. No accident must ever help the detective, nor must he ever have an unaccountable intuition which proves to be right. Detective must not commit the crime. Detective must not declare any clues he may discover. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Twin brothers, and doubles generally, must not appear unannounced. Why is that relevant? That scares me. Okay, well, which other switches do I need to flick? Oh, probably I was you and will be me. Which one is that? Oh, I have to turn them on first? Okay. God. Why so complicated? Well, no, these were the ones that so let's just get everything else. Yeah, that seems right. God. I was, you will be me. I don't understand, but okay. Oh, nice work. Look, the screen's changed. Yeah, it's a different password this time. This password sure is different. You memorized it? Yeah, I got this. Yippee. I found the password. I just had to look at the walkthrough for some help. What was it? Star, moon, star. Star, moon, star. There you go. It opened. So it did. Where is Luna? Oh well. This card looks familiar. Different image though. Yeah, it's one of the AB room cards. Well, I guess there are two of them actually. These are the start keys the announcer was talking about. Nice. And then we've got the same key as usual. Okay, let's get going. Time to leave. Lock for the door. It says lock. I'm gonna open it, okay? You ready? Yes, of course I am. Get on with it. Right. Here we go then. 3, 2, 1. I found it!
Wait, I just realized something.
What's that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage. Are you following me?
Oh, we can see who murdered? Yeah. You're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? Footage of the past. If they store that, we might be able to see it.
Yeah. Don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Definitely. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
You know how to use this thing?
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles.
Sure.
Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to.
Me when I'm trying to use Excel.
See?
Monitoring video data. Looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Jesus. Well, wait. What the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By 0?
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
Damn. Well, that's a little frustrating. That footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too.
I mean, the knife, that we know from the fucking scan that killed the old woman is the Myrmidon knife, which we know that Dio is. So it stands to reason that he killed her, and since the knife wasn't found with the body and then a knife was used to stab Alice, I think we can also assume that he killed Alice too.
The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna.
Is Luna dead? Is Luna dead? Oh, she might be. Oh, she might be. I, don't know if Luna is dead or not. It would explain why there's only 2 of us here. Did she die afterwards? I know when we found Alice's body, she was still alive. Did she die? Or was she just missing? God, I don't know.
Same for the old woman in the warehouse.
But I guess since she said what happened to Alice and Luna, I think that means that Luna's dead.
And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Hey, what's
Wanna
this?
open it?
Bah. Yeah.
It says Golem's status.
That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. Everything here's been erased too.
Looks like it.
I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. That's our friend. That's our British friend, our British robot friend. I knew it. That golem we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Golem, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
He did. Yeah. But he said that what passes for a golem's brain, I guess, wasn't the main computer. Only his body was disabled. His brain is probably still functioning. Can we see his logs?
Already on it. Here you are.
Then, try the one that says cache. These file names all just seem like random characters. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure. This is...
That's K. That looks like Phi. Oh, that's us. That's after K punched us. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably from right after K decked us. We'll be tossed into that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch. He's fucking dragging me! He's dragging me by the leg! Wow, he's so strong and sexy. Oh my god. See?
interesting. This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server.
I fucking forgot that Sigma is like wearing a full denim overall.
The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
Yeah, we might be able to figure out who the killer is. Maybe even who Zero Senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. We started going through the rest of the files. Security footage showed K and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
That just leaves Temyoji, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue, and then it happened. My vision suddenly blurred, and shaking my head did nothing to clear it. Wow, he's going through the nether portal! I staggered, my balance gone. What? Why is she talking like that? She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. What is going on here? I can't understand what she's saying. And why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward. What the hell is... Wait. Could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow. So it just looks like everything is speeding up. There's a sofa over there. Oh. Jesus. I still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyelids drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. I woke up several minutes later. How do you know it's been several minutes? When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Spy, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Yeah, I just went to the nether. Her voice sounded normal again. Look at all this fucking quartz I got. And she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had been happening seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they've got lost and found. Ah ha ha! What a thigh slapper! What a knee jerker!
Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in.
Heh.
Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah. I think I must be getting tired. Kinda surprised it didn't catch up to me sooner.
I hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
Like the virus? For just a moment, I thought of Radical 6. But I didn't want to worry Fi if I didn't have to. Better to stay quiet about it.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
What are you, my mom?
Fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
When was this recorded?
You'll see in a minute.
Up there on the right. That looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
No. It's just a bunch of numbers. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
K! Huh? Oh, it's K.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is left.
I'll just pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. So that means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary door is opened, right?
Exactly.
And that would have been the white doors in this case, right?
Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
So that's after he... Right! Luna is dead! Kay found Luna, tried to perform CPR on her, failed, and then came and got us. There were 20 minutes on the clock when we met up with him, right? So that means what we're seeing here is Kay 1 minute before he saw us.
Right.
That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna. Who is dead. Do we only need 2 people to go through the white doors?
Yeah, if you believe him.
I believe him. I trust him with my life.
The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Yeah, because he's too sexy. Are there any other angles?
I looked around, but I couldn't find one.
I can even
only
see the
stuff
bodies.
left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order. Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
There's no one here.
Yeah, about a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait. How do you know it's been a minute?
This.
Oh. That's the hourglass we used earlier. The one that counts 4 seconds at a time? You've been counting minutes 4 seconds at a time? What about the 11 second hourglass?
back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. Oh. Someone's coming in. Luna. Is that Clover behind her? Yeah, Clover does think that Luna murdered Alice.
Yeah. This is 0 hours 1 minute.
And we know that Clover is capable of murder, depending on the circumstances.
Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No, it's not really a fight. It looks like Clover's just going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent, listening to her.
Yeah.
Can we hear them? Is there an audio track?
Want to listen to it?
What the hell is this?
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Trans? Well, we won't be able to understand anything in that.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Huh?
Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey! They're gone. As I watch, Clover moves steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she were frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. Is there another... Oh, no, you said this was it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds.
Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. Well, she's dead. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio! Yeah, he took the knife from Alice's body because it was there when he first found her. And it's his knife. He's disappeared too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it.
Why?
Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
You're saying he was lying. He was in the Floor B warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarters after we left him.
Yeah, so what would have been important enough for him to lie about it?
He was getting the knife back because he killed Alice. Okay, well, we don't know that one for sure, but I write down that Clover killed Luna. Clover kill Luna.
We should consider that it might have been something bad.
And whatever it was, it happened during this time?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, now he's left. And it looks like he left in a hurry.
Maybe he heard a noise.
Like what?
Cyan door opening. Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up.
Wow, they sure are missing themselves by a very small margin.
That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's Kay. Oh, it's Kay. When he heard Kay open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want Kay to catch him at it.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame, just like the others.
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna.
Of course he's telling the truth. He would never lie. He's too sexy for that.
Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright. should be around here. One sec. Okay. You should see something you recognize in a minute here.
Here's Kay coming in from the bottom of the frame. And he's checking the time on his bracelet. So we've come full circle, huh?
Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Once he gets there, he'll tell us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
You mean, who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence. But it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours 1 minute, Clover and Luna enter the room. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours 10 minutes, they both move out of frame. I guess, you know what, we don't see her kill Luna, so I'll put a question mark after that. Clover kill Luna? 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds, Clover exits the room. 0 hours 12 minutes, Dio enters the room. I guess it would be like more convincing if Dio was like, ah! You know, oh my god, there's another body here. Dio also immediately exits the frame. It seems likely that Dio was up to no good during this period. 0 hours 13 minutes, Dio exits the room. 0 hours 13 minutes 10 seconds, Kay enters the room. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. At this point, there are 16 minutes where nothing happens. 16 minutes, that's a long time to be performing CPR. 0 hours 29 minutes, Kay enters the frame. He looks at his bracelet. It says 0021, the remaining time until the primary doors open. There seems to be only one conclusion. The person who killed Luna is... it's Clover.
What makes you think so? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too.
Well, I trust Kay with my life, and I think Dio is truly just there to recover his knife. Haha! I'm a poet. That footage alone is enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one other thing into account, then the case against Clover gets a lot stronger.
And what is that element?
Dio's behavior at the white doors. Kay wanted us to enter the white doors. I told him I wouldn't leave 3 people to die. Do you remember what Dio said?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
He obviously knew that only you and I would be going through the door. Do you get it?
Yeah. He knew we had Luna's bracelet. Which means he also knew Luna was dead.
I didn't even put that together.
Is that what you're getting at?
Exactly. If he didn't know she was dead, he would never have said that. The moment Kay suggested we go through the doors, he would have brought it up. That's impossible. How are they supposed to get through without Luna? But he didn't even mention her. Like he didn't expect her to be there. Why would he do that? I can only think of 2 reasons. One, that when Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead. Or 2, he killed Luna himself. Second one doesn't seem likely, though. If Dio had killed Luna, he probably would have made a point to hide that. I'm guessing he probably would have asked where she was. Where's Luna? Sigma and Phi won't be able to get through the white doors without her. He seems like the kind of guy who would go out of his way to feign ignorance of a crime he committed. In this case, though, he said nothing. That doesn't clear him, of course. But it does make it a lot less likely that he was the killer. If he wasn't the killer, then we're left with only one other option.
When Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Yeah, that's how I see it. Sure, I guess. I didn't think that far, but go for it. It looks like her, sleeves are like little puppies. Like, these dots are the eyes, and this is the snout.
Interesting. pretty much what I thought too. And it does seem like Clover had a motive.
You mean what Alice noticed?
Yes. The movement of the A-B rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess.
Yeah, okay, so Dio killed Alice since he noticed that Alice noticed the movement of the AB rooms, that he thought it was like she was onto him or something.
Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off. Or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder.
Again, we do know that she is capable of murder if a person that she is close to is dead. So. Oh, welcome back, Lux. We just watched some video footage. Had to pick Beezy up from doctor. Oh, I hope Beezy's okay. Say hi to Beezy. Teehee. When did Clover get the injection gun?
I would guess after she went through the yellow door, she would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely place to find it. Anyway, this is all just a theory, right? We don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
I'm so bad at keeping it quiet. Why would you tell me that? Yeah, I know. Can we leave now? Oh, there was one last thing. Was there any other footage that showed anything?
No, nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went.
I don't know if I trust that.
And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
So, Zero Senior's identity.
Still unknown.
Okay. Well, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not going to know the truth unless we get it straight from the horse's mouth.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
Jeez, that's dark. She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
Wait, how did we end up here? I have no fucking idea what's going on or where we are. Bing! So we're going back to the main hall now? I guess we can? Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. No one's here.
Yeah. Alright, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
Yeah. Love the fucking unnecessary movement graphics. Another fucking door! Love it. Incredible.
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Got it. Door graphic. Gotta jangle the keys in front of me during the slow bits. Exactly. You know, keep me entertained somehow. There's Alice's body. Alice. Luna. The most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend, but it's not them anymore. Just this strange, cold shell. and every time you look at it, you feel a little of that coldness creeping in around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there, poisoning you. I turned and left the room.
No good. There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them. Except Alice and Luna. The lead ball pressed against the inside of my abdomen. I leaned back against the wall and let out a long, weary sigh.
What's wrong? You need to get it together.
Jesus, I just saw my friends dead.
What are we doing right now?
Looking for the others.
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody. Let's go.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're right. I turned and headed for the door at the far end. I heaved myself up off the wall and followed. Infirmamy. Infirmami? Sorry, mommy? Infirmami? Anyone here? Doesn't look like it. Oh my god, never mind. Blood. Finger. Blood. Wait, her bracelet's gone. I guess she's dead. The first thing I felt was that strange cold sweat of terror. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. The lead ball turned to ice, and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. I think lead is heavier than ice, but okay. They were dead. I could feel it the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under my shaking fingers dashed any hope I'd had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My heart hammered away at my ribs, and my chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take a long, deep breath. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I guess the partition was in the way. Why?
Yeah.
They're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
Talking about my chest? What? I'll talk about my boobs as much as I want. No bonks will stop me. Via in-game dialogue. That's so fucked up. What the hell? No, my boobs are amazing and they should be talked about. SMH. They would have entrapped you when the doors closed.
Look,
Why?
see the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this? Well, but the wristband is gone, so in the meantime someone has come back after they died and collected at least Clover's wristband.
Probably not.
Jeez. There's a cut on Temyoji's left hand, but his is still here. Or did hers just fall off and we can't see it? It looks like it's probably from a knife or something similar. Must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
Oh, okay, it just fell off. The penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. Oh, right. The needles in the bracelet's activated and...
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark.
And Quark must be also dead now since he couldn't have gone through the white doors without them.
Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you've got a point. What's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
Fi bent down to pick out something up and handed it to me. Oh. Cyan bracelet. This was Quark's.
Correct. It has 9 BP too. There's no mistake.
So Quark also dead. What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means...
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
No. No. This can't be happening. Not Quark.
Hey, Sigma, calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
I mean... kind of does. But...
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
no, it's not. Quark's either dead or he opened the door and left. In which case we can't get out. Ray of hope.
Yeah, if Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with Tugakure.
Oh. I didn't see it that way, but... well, the only two ways for the bracelet to come off is if you die or you escape. So how else would he have gotten rid of it? Unless, like Snake, in the previous game, he also has a prosthetic and he can just force the bracelet off. You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
That's impossible. Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right, he's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, then came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back in.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic?
Because it's the only way this works?
Have you actually seen Quark dead, huh? You need to think positive, Sigma.
Says you! You were thinking Clover's dead! What's your problem?
Reality is what we believe it to be.
Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough!
What's your problem? Yeah, he's not acting very Sigma male right now. That's true.
Quark is definitely alive.
Okay.
He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't. I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
But Clover was fine? You were totally fine believing Clover's dead? I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Tenmyoji weren't innocent and had deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Fighting wasn't going to help us. All I could do was hope that Fi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies. Tenmyoji first.
Why?
Clues.
What kind of clues? To who killed them, you fucking idiot?
To who might have killed them. Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killer saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tenmyoji would have been able to go through the white doors. Yeah, literally word for word. He's just stupid. The killer handcuffed them to the sink to prevent that.
Right. That's my guess, at least. That's odd.
What's wrong?
I can't find anything.
Huh?
I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
So luminol's gone? And now you can't find it?
Right.
Do you think the killer took it?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too. Give me a minute.
Fi knelt down next to Clover as she spoke and began to gingerly examine her corpse. Finger, blood. Death message? Then after a moment, I saw her hand stop.
Look. See your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it does.
Sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
It's written in blood. I mean, if you mirror that, it says Dio. I mean, if you mirror that, it says Dio. Yes, it looks like 016, but we know this from Danganronpa. Come on, get your head in the game. It must be Temyoji's.
It says 016.
God damn it. What does that mean?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Oh shit, it says Leon! Leon killed her!
016. 016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use.
Okay, I'll write 016 down. Whatever that means. 016. I'm just saying, if you mirror it, it does spell Dio.
Can't remember.
Don't get my hopes up like that.
Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with a soparil. There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who'd killed her.
016, huh? Wow, it says, what was it? 73011? Was that it? Maybe, but the only people who could have done it are Kay and Dio. Assuming it wasn't one of us, I mean.
No, there's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
The scratch marks on Clover's wrist, they're where the bracelet would have been, so she must have scratched it after the bracelet came off. But that's impossible, because the bracelet only comes off after you die. Interesting. Damn it. This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. Like, what about that old woman we found? Unless? Who killed her? The movement of the AB rooms makes Luna seem the most suspicious. But when would she have done it? And we don't have a good explanation for why she would have wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. Unless they can come off. I guess. Yeah. Well, I guess Quark's is off and we don't know where he is, so maybe you have to, like, open it as an admin to get it off. And of course, now Luna's dead too. So who could have killed her? Footage from the security camera paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely suspect. But now we'll never know for sure. Alice's killer is a complete mystery. I still think it's Dio. We don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. It says Dio backwards. We don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist, and why did they kidnap us to bring us here? So everyone's dead except for Phi and Sigma, and Dio and K. We know Dio isn't Zero because Dio snuck in and he's a clone terrorist. We know that Sigma is not Zero because, you know, we're Sigma. The screens did say Phi knows everything, well, she knows everything. But I don't think Phi is Zero because she's a timeline jumper like us. So that leaves K. But I trust K with my life, so I don't think he's Zero either. While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. I feel like my head's about to explode. Take an ibuprofen. Please, Phi. Give me something. Anything. A clue, a hint, come on. You've gotta have something.
The luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
So if they have it on them, they killed them? Okay, but how is that important?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
They just need to spray the bottle at whatever they want to test.
That's it?
No, wait, you're right. Luminol reacts to organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint. So you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean... The rec room? The rec room? What about it? Is that the only room with a light switch? Phi and I raced for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found would be the breakthrough I've been looking for. Door animations! Bing, bing, bing. Door animation. Oh, sorry, button. Door animation. Elevator noise. Bing! Elevator noise. Door animation. Door animation. Little dot on the map animation. Bing bing. Door animation. Title card. Oh my god. Here's the rec room. It sure is here. Ah! No! No! He's too sexy. No! But he's wearing armor. Ah! Just kidding. I killed them. 'Twas me all along. You see the knife? I killed them all with this knife. Me, Yuzu, Mizu. Oh, I'm the creeper also. Boom! It's me. I'm the real villain. Okay, I wasn't. Why can't the robot bleed? Because there's a man inside of the robot suit. Could have gotten him out of there. We have the key. Yeah, what a twist, huh? It was Yuzu all along. Well, Dio's dead too, then who the fuck killed everyone? Shinji, no! No, it's a small robot suit. It's fine. It's not Shinji. Get out of the robot. He can't. He's dead. Everything in my head ground to a halt. Even after all I'd seen, a room full of corpses had a profound effect. It was such a ridiculous thought that before I could stop myself, I laughed. That laugh made me think. Was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect the brain from constant emotional bombardment? They said right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Yeah, now Bria will have to pilot the Ava. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. The bloodsteam. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body avoid death, but when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Let's say that two species of animal come under attack from some overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but Species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt by Species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some of Species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, Species A is eliminated, and only Species B manages to survive. This process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no, millions of years. All creatures that walk the face of the earth are descended from Species B. I'm no exception. That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. You're not even near death, shut the fuck up. The genes I've been given by a million years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy. Dude, you good? Sigma, you good? That's not very Sigma male of you. I guess this means you and I are the only survivors.
Don't make me keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
Right. Because whoever killed these two grown men, one of them who is literally welded into armor, couldn't have killed a small child. Yeah, you're right. He is still out there. So, would that mean he killed them? I mean, you said yourself that there was no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. And we've also reviewed the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There is no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quark. That means...
You're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach.
Yeah.
Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
I don't know, maybe he has a mech somewhere to climb into, to do all the murdering with. Alright then. Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She was right. After the end of the second round of the AB game, Vi and I hadn't been out of each other's sight. We'd gone through the white door, explored the security office, solved puzzles, all of it together. No, wait. There had been one time. One time when I wasn't watching. The few minutes in the security office when I'd rested on the couch. Could she have snuck out then? No! It took me so long to get here! The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. The round trip took about 1 minute, and she killed them in 4 minutes, and the whole thing would have only taken her 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had I been out? No, that wasn't right. I hadn't really been out. I just felt like everything was being fast-forwarded. Probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. But how long had I been like that? Might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. And where had something like mental processing speed dropping come from? Hey, what you doing there, Fi?
Checking their bodies like before.
Steve's bracelet still on? Or does he just have some other bracelets on?
I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
Yeah, 2 things actually.
Oh?
Take a look at this.
Photograph? Every time I do it makes me laugh? The knife! He killed Alice. Wow, just like I predicted. A knife? A knife?
Yeah.
There's something engraved on the blade too. Myrmidons. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before.
It's a group of clone terrorists.
But look at the handle.
A knife! No! I've got a knife!
You've seen it before, right?
This is the knife that was stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
Wow, it's the knife that killed the old woman also. I think I've heard those numbers before.
Like, wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters.
Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned the old woman's body, those were the numbers it gave us for the wound.
Right. Well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom. And wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is.
Yeah, no shit!
In other words,
Those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right? That sure is what she just said.
right.
So if they match, then that means this knife was used to kill the old woman.
Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it? Because he killed her?
He must have gotten it from Alice.
Who he also killed. I know that. What I mean is, why'd he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed Alice.
That would match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Oh, they've put the knife away. Okay. No more knife. Alice would have had the knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AB room.
Right.
So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, then come back and get it later? So someone else killed Alice?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
What?
Don't you remember what I said? I found two things. There was the knife and this.
The key! The key that I found at some point. Hey, this is that key.
What do you mean, that key?
We found it in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. But Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it, just in case.
So, Alice should have had this, right?
Yeah.
And now Dio's got it.
Yeah.
So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Oh, look, she put it together pretty fast. Wait, Kay's key?
Oh man, you couldn't figure it out from the shape?
What do you mean?
Get over here. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and pointed to the back of it. Well, it is covered in blood.
You remember this, right?
Oh yeah. So that's it. It unlocks the suit, right?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Right now, when he's dead? Before I had time to prepare myself, Fi shoved the key into the slot and twisted. Fingers crossed, praying to God above that he's sexy. But... Oh, okay, thank God. I was not mentally prepared to see Kay.
It's no good. Can't get it open.
He probably does have to be alive for it, huh? Why not?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
That's also not an axe, that's like a halberd or something, right? You're saying it shorted the suit out or something?
I think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder...
So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks like. A tragedy, but he's still hot as a robot.
Yeah. No way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
I wonder who he was.
Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She'd only been searching for a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes. His dick?
Look.
What is it? Ugh!
Spray bottle with luminol in it.
Ugh! No. That's the one Temyoji had. Thanks for the bong. I deserve that one.
Yeah.
Then, does that mean Kay was the one who handcuffed them through the sink?
We don't know yet.
Ugh, no, he wouldn't. You would have slowed it to delay. It's fine. No, he wouldn't. He would never.
Kay
Why
might have
not?
taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died.
Yeah, exactly. You did a thing in just a sec? Just wait? I don't know what that means and it scares me.
It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you going to check for a luminal reaction? There's blood Ah! Oh my god! Lux, is this what you did? What the fuck? Hello everyone, thank you Chuck for raiding. Hi BZ! I'm a lamp-flavored robot, my name's Yuzu. Right now I'm streaming Virtue's Last Reward, Everyone's Dead. Thank you Lux for referring everyone over. Teehee! Hello! Did I say my name? My name's Yuzu. I play a variety of games. Right now it's a lot of VLR. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. You just missed the German Sex Top Model Zone, where I recapped the German Sex Top Model episode from today. Your master plan was Chuck at the helm steering the ship. Wow. You're so fucking smart. Your head's so big. Hello, Chuck. Thank you so much for raiding. How was your stream? Let me give you a shouty outy. A raid. Does this game not have a category? Fuck! I forgot to change my category. Thanks, BZ. Thank you for the follow, Chuck. I'm... God. Haha, one! Yeah, that's it. Everybody check out Chuck. Ooh! The Pokemans. God, I wish I was playing Pokemans also. I've been really tempted to play it, like buy it, but I don't want to pay full price for it. There you go, change my category. I know Pat just got it, and I'm jealous. How was your stream? Did you catch any good Pokemans? Any shinies? Rather, were you looking for shinies? I've seen a lot of them on the timeline. Oh, good god, my bitrate. There you go. Get it back up there. Thank you, Unholy Lycoi, for following. Teehee. Thank you. I appreciate it. Caught a shiny cricket Pokemon. The Cricketune? I fucking love Cricketune. What a good boy. I didn't know they were in the game. Yeah! Whoop! That guy! The Cricketune! Love him. And congrats on catching him. What does he look like shiny? I gotta look it up. Is it one of those good shinies? Or one of them bad shinies? There's some out there. Shiny Cricketune? Frickatot? Thanks for the fart. Frickatot. Oh, he's yellow. That's fine, I guess. It looks bad. Bnad. Bad shiny. Yeah. Honestly, I think it could be worse. It seems pretty mediocre. You know, it could be like, I don't know, brown. My favorite Pokemon is Mudbray. It's also a bad shiny, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, thanks for trusting with your community. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Lux, for sending them over also. What a hell. We're playing VLR. Right now, everyone but the main character Sigma, who is not a Sigma male, I will say, and the lady you see on screen right now, Fi, is dead. VLR, if you're not aware, is a game from the Zero Escape series. We're basically all trapped in a warehouse, and we have to earn points to escape. The points we earn by playing a game, and the game we play after we solve an escape room. We solved some escape rooms, and now we're out and everyone's dead. So that's unfortunate. We're currently trying to solve the murders, but I don't think we will, because everyone's dead. I do think we're pretty close to the end. Never mind. I thought we'd be pretty close to the end of this timeline, but I fucking guess not. Jeez. Yeah, there's the whole thing, where we can jump timelines. I've gotten one ending so far. And it's been fucking a doozy. So many branches, yeah. There's a lot of them, and it sure takes a while to play them all.
Yeah. If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
There's blood everywhere in here, though. There is, because there's dead bodies. By the way, there are dead bodies and blood, so if that's not a thing you want to see, don't worry, you can tune out. We can, you know, catch up some other time. Giving you a big thumbs up. Did I put my knife away? I did. Okay.
That's okay. If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. Alright, do it.
Do it. Light switch animation. Done.
Thanks. Just as I thought.
Just as she thought.
Look, Dio's left wrist.
The underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
But why?
Because there are traces of blood on it.
On the underside of his wrist? How? Whose blood?
We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean.
But luminol reacts even if the blood's been wiped off, right? That's what they talk about in Detective Conan. Fi really gunning for the Oscar right now while our friend's dead. Yeah! You know, I think she's gonna win every category. Because everyone else is dead.
Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol?
Oh my god, I've been stabbed through my stomach, and there's blood on my wrist? Fuck! Let me just clean that up real quick, so my body's clean. And then let me spray it with luminol so they know that there was blood here, you know?
It doesn't make sense.
Then that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Temyoji.
Right.
Light switch! Do you remember what Temyoji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do it.
Do you think Temyoji had figured out that one of the bracelets would have blood on it?
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder which it was.
No idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Senior.
Yeah, but Dio isn't Zero Senior because he's a clone terrorist. I'm so sorry for talking about a bunch of shit that no one but me knows anything about. Dio is a clone terrorist. Part of a religious group that are all clones. Dio's the guy with a hat who's dead. And I guess he's also murdering people. But Zero Senior, by the way, is the mastermind of this whole thing who's keeping us here. I'm catching you guys up as best I really fucking am.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yeah.
Whoa, wait. Are you saying that Dio is Zero Senior? No, he's not. Because he's a clone terrorist and he snuck into the game to do his clone terrorist bullshit.
I don't know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Hell yeah, he did. Because he's a clone terrorist who snuck into the game. Then who killed Dio?
Kay, perhaps?
After he found out that Dio killed a bunch of people? I didn't see that. But then who killed Kay?
After he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Oh, the other way around. That makes sense. Another descendant of Species B. Stop talking about Species B. No one knows what that's about.
Huh?
Nothing. Forget about it. Zero Escape is essentially a more complicated and serious drama style Danganronpa. It is. Zero Escape, just Danganronpa. That's it. Just Danganronpa, but more of the characters are grown-ups. That's it, really. Also, sometimes the characters read you a Wikipedia page aloud. Anyway, if Zero Senior was Dio, then
All of this would be this awful game would be over.
more saw traps in the middle instead of the end. That is true. A lot of saw traps in the beginning. Oh.
An ambidex gate has
Oh,
been
shit.
opened.
Well, Quark's still alive, I guess. So the Ambidex Gate is the thing that we go in to play the game to earn the points. And we have to do them all at once, like the entire group. And so when one opens, it gets announced. So one of us had to open it. The only other person who might be alive is Quark, who is a kid, who was missing and kind of snapped. So I guess he's still alive.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? What the hell is happening? That's impossible.
Quark.
Quark? Quark opened a gate? How? At all?
Whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse.
Oh my god, is it time for a bunch of animations?
Hurry!
I know, I'm coming. I'm coming! I'm coming. Map animation! Bing bing! Door animation! Sorry, button animation. Door animation. Elevator noises. Bing! Elevator opening. Door animation. Map animation. Oh my god! Another raid? Neff, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Let me give you a shouty outy. Can you tell I've been watching a lot of Sodi streams? How was your stream? Welcome, everyone. My name's Yuzu. I'm a lime-flavored robot. We're playing Bloodborne. Ooh, that's one of them hard games. How did it go? Did you have fun? Did you die? Right now I'm playing VLR. There's a lot happening. Let me give you the basic rundown again. Well, I kind of struggled for a while, got some final boss, and you're tired now? Oh, go rest! And good work! PSX do you make? You're speaking in tongues. I'm playing VLR, which is one of the Zero Escape games. It's the second part of the trilogy. There's not a lot you need to know right now because we're pretty much near the end. But, it's like Danganronpa, but people are grown up, and the blood is red. Right now, everyone but 3 of us are dead. The main character is Sigma, his lady friend Phi, and possibly, we don't know who, but the assumption is Quark. These rooms that you see are called ambidex rooms. We have to go in there and play a game about betrayal, and if we win it, we get points, and if we get points, we can leave. I'm doing my best to catch people up because there's so much going on. You won't be the only people speaking in tongues. Damn it! There's no one here. Did they run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? That is Starkey. You shouldn't have been able to get it open.
You must have taken one from Dio or Kay before we got to the rec room.
So you saw their bodies.
We know they went through a white door. Remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
The star key is to open the Amadex room. And you get the star key by solving an escape room puzzle, which we just did. But you didn't find one you searched them.
Right.
Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all then. Quark's a kid! He can't kill Dio or Kay! You shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use a lance, or an axe.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
Why'd she just go quiet? Why'd she move away from the mic? Oh, Alright, let's go find him.
Any ideas where to look?
Nothing. How on earth would I know where he might be?
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out.
Yeah, it's not very Sigma of him. Even though his name's Sigma, he's not fucking living up to it. He's such a beta male. He keeps, like, being sad when he sees his friends' dead bodies. And he keeps being stupid and an idiot and getting called an idiot and getting put in his place.
Come on.
Do you know something I don't? I guess she's not answering that question. Oh, they didn't show us walking here. That's nice. Ah, the room Dio and Kay investigated.
Right. Aren't you curious?
Of course. Besides, Quark might be there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move. Door animation. Map animation. The door says, Director's office.
Probably belongs to the director.
It is his office! I hope it has one of those chairs.
Chairs?
You know, the folding ones that say director on the back. I've always wanted to sit in one and say stuff like action, or cut, or double decaf chai soy latte now. You're so stupid! 6 people are dead! Is this the time to be making jokes? Oh my god.
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah, this is all a sitcom, you know? It's being filmed. Aren't you excited?
Well, there could be anything in there. So, no, not really.
Yeah, what if Zero Senior was in there waiting for us?
That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
Settle things right now? What, you mean you beat him up and kill him? Right. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
You don't need to keep asking me if...
Door animation. There's a lot of them in this game. Sure is a room. There's some letters. Lion. Eating the sun. Huh.
There's no one here.
A computer's been turned on.
Yeah, maybe Dio and Kay did that.
Oh, that musical beat scared me. What the hell is this?
A lion.
Is biting.
A sun?
It has a couple inputs for a user ID and a password.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something in? That's what she said.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I
K-Star
thought.
for IUSD.
Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
I turned and headed off toward a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. Oh, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know what it is. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the Suck? Suck my balls? Memento mori, if the 9th lion ate the sun. Remember death. The ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Then maybe Memento Mori. What's going on? We're going to the Nether again? Oh, I have to click. Remember death. Yeah, these are all the dead people. It's everyone. Memento Mori. Remember death. Memento Mori. Remember death. What about Alice and Temyoji? Are they not important enough? Memento Mori. Remember. Hello? Huh? 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 Bullshit. Huh? Do I have to know the password that Dio told me in the other timeline? But it's not in here, is it? Yeah, it's not. Right? Save, save, save. Yeah, it's not. Is that it? Did I write them down? No, I didn't. Of course not. I wrote fucking everything down, but not the password that Dio told me. I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do. Who died? Well, the old woman that we don't know the number of. Wait, actually, none of them have numbers. Never mind. I was thinking in 999 terms. Eh? Huh? It's like just going to show me it again. Oh, it was no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before. Excuse me? Okay. Let bomb number deactivation code. Well, I don't think that's the password, but I'll have a look.
Oh, Holy Father, my sacred mission is
Sure.
at last complete.
Shut up. That's the code. LXA, QNS, GDQ. Did I really not write that down? I don't think that's it, but I will write it down now. L X A Q N S G D Q. Okay. I think let's have a look at this flowchart. Well, I think to do this, I need the code, and I guess I'll get that code by playing through all the fucking other timelines. Wonder if this is the true ending then. I don't know. We'll find out. But I will call it there because it is 2:45 a.m. Quit. Okay. Let's go back here. Yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you, Neff and Chuck, for rating. Yeah, I'm streaming late. That's how my sleep schedule works. Hee hee. Hee hee hoo hoo. Let me find somebody to raid. Hee hee hoo hoo hee hee. Let's see who's live. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm just looking through my Twitch right now. Let's go raid Sour. Sour's playing Prey, I think? Which I don't know a lot about, but I watched some, the beginnings of some playthroughs and it looked very cool. So I'm very into it. I'll send you over there. Hee hee, hoo hoo hee hee. Sour is another lemon. Lemon themed VTuber, just like me. Hee hee, hoo hoo. And also I think robotic themed, just like me. Yeah. I'll be streaming again on Saturday at 4 p.m. I think, Eastern Standard. I'll be playing Donut County. For any and all updates, follow me on my Twitter at superyuzu_. I'm pretty active there, I think. And I do post my schedule and any updates there, so if you'd like to see that, be sure to give me a follow. I had a lot of fun. I am confused, as I always am when I finish playing this game. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see everybody around. Good fucking bye.